I hate to see two brothers arguing over stupid shit, you know. And like I said, I'm neutral in the situation. But let's go ahead and watch this reaction, all right? Jay Cinco apparently, and like I said, I'm repeating this, okay? The title of the video is Jay Cinco did not stand on business, all right? Jay Cinco did not stand on business, man. All right? Now, I don't know what, like I said, I don't know. Let's just watch the video and see what the happened, okay? When he says Jay Cinco did not stand on business, he means that he didn't commit to fully, you know, saying what he was gonna say and standing on it, you know? But let's go ahead and see, man. Let's get into this, chat.
Chat, it's looking like Jay Cinco folded and has officially waved the white flag with his beef against DDG. And I'm already knowing people are gonna call it fake beef and how it was a script, but I don't necessarily believe it's fake. I do have my own opinions on this entire thing, so I'm gonna quit yambling. You already know I'm the hood Socrates, and let's start. I will be real, it does seem like a script at first, because the way Jay Cinco just kind of rejoined made it seem like a retcon.
Rejoined?
Bro, but also, if it was like, I wasn't listening to the earpiece, I would still got her. Daddy. Cinco? Is that Cinco? Come on. What the Come on, big.
It's crazy. I'm glad to have you back, bro. Real It's been a minute, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm glad to have you, bro. Real shit. Real shit. God damn. Hell yeah, man.
You peep how weird the energy is in this clip? Why is he in the corner, sitting on the bed, out of frame? I'm not even trying to troll, but was he just watching the stream in silence? I don't know how to...
Is this, am I tripping right now? Does this really think that that's Jay Cinco over there? Am I tripping? Yo, some of these commentary channels are idiots. Like these get on here and just get prepared to make videos about hating just to be dead wrong. Like, get up and edit all these clips together, record a 10 to 15 to 20 minute hate speech audio recording, slap it over the goddamn compilation of clips just to be wrong. This damn near make me almost want to turn. Right, talk about the energy. Like, what are you stupid? And you know what? I did think it was scripted. Yeah. Did this also say he's the hood Socrates? Socrates would be insulted. Socrates would be fuming. That nigga would be livid that you would even include yourself in the likes of him. Shit damn near made me not want to watch the rest of the video, bro. But let's see if he's got any other valid information, okay?
To describe the feeling other than just awkward. It's like the beef was a bad writing decision, so the script writers are trying to pretend like it never happened. But look, after seeing this clip, I'm not surprised everyone was thinking it was just fake beef, especially with how Jay Cinco's character just got added back randomly.
How does he look at these clips, see this clip of Jay Cinco and think, oh wait, you know what, that is Jay Cinco? How do you not clearly see that it's not that nigga? What the You edited this entire video, probably watched it back about 30 times because you had to move the shit in the editing software. You moved your wand all the way up and down the editing software. You looked at this shit over and over again and you really say, you know what, yeah, that's you. You just didn't notice that wasn't Jay Cinco at all, huh?
And mad abruptly. But something else happened that made me feel on the contrary. Recently was DDG's birthday, or I think it was yesterday, I'm not too sure. And Cinco ended up giving him a gift, which, let's keep it real, was the first sign of the origami folding that Cinco was doing.
Ooh, Cinco?
Yeah,
W Cinco.
W Cinco in the chat, man. Hey.
I could say so much about Dub right now, but I'm a chill, bro.
Shout out Cinco.
Hey, I was wearing them. I was trying to take pictures in them. And shit. You got to see if I fit them and shit.
Appreciate it, bro.
I think my makeup so bad.
Am I tripping, or does DDG just not care about these Balenci boots? Maybe
I mean, them shits is kind of goofy. I mean, you know, shout out to my nigga Cinco for the thought, but I mean, them shits is like, what the? Shits is goofy. Okay? Shit look like the squeaky SpongeBob boots. You know? Them shits look like
You got to see if I.
them shits look like the squeaky SpongeBob boots, check. All right? Like, they spent thousands of dollars on that. On them damn Tomb Raider boots. Shout out to Cinco though, bro. Like, that's a good homie for, like, you know. That's a good homie. You feel me? It's always the thought that counts, you know. I mean, he spent a lot of money on it, you know. After the beef that they had, he didn't have to buy him anything. But if I pulled that out the damn bag, you know, I almost feel like the beef would have been continuing. I almost feel like, was this the salt? Was he rubbing it in? Was that an extra jab for buying me this goofy shit?
Fit them and shit.
Appreciate it, bro.
I think my makeup so bad.
Am I tripping, or does DDG just not care about these Balenci boots? Maybe I'm overanalyzing it, but that smile is fake as I understand he's rich and he can get all the Balenci he wants, but my counterpoint is that Balenci is Balenci, and the only time you not with Balenci is if you're not messing with the person who gave them to you. But Cinco was looking like an origami bird, and I was just thinking he's folding and that this was not a script. Here's how I look at it. They were saying Cinco aligns with the definition of an opportunist. DDG said that Cinco dropped $1,500 on Bruce just so he could network, insinuating that Cinco was willing to show love to DDG's internet ops because that love could get him into places. So with that in mind, I'm thinking, okay, Jay Cinco feels like he can't go up while beefing with DDG, and that's when I knew he probably did not have a spine. But I'll save it for later because it's a few more things.
This nigga's a hater, chat. Am I the only one that's getting just pure hater vibe from this? Like, not only is this for not understanding that wasn't Cinco in the beginning right here. This is clearly not Jay Cinco. Okay? But like, this nigga's just he just sounds like a dweeb. You said this might be an AI, like, bro, that would explain a lot, cause like so far this nigga just sounds like a dork.
Is if you're not messing with the person about these Balenci boots. Maybe I'm overanalyzing it, but that smile is fake as I understand he's rich and he can get all the Balenci he wants, but my counterpoint is that Balenci is Balenci, and the only time you're not with Balenci is if you're not messing with the person who gave them to you. But Cinco was looking like an origami bird, and I was just thinking he's folding and that this was not a script. Here's how I look at it. They were saying Cinco aligns with the definition of an opportunist. DDG said that Cinco dropped $1,500 on Bruce just so he could network, insinuating that Cinco was willing to show love to DDG's internet ops because that love could get him into places. So with that in mind, I'm thinking, okay, Jay Cinco feels like he can't go up while beefing with DDG, and that's when I knew he probably did not have a spine. But I'll save it for later because it's a few more things I wanted to show you guys.
Cinco text me, I text him back.
Okay.
So
I think Cinco should just come to the house.
slow down.
Slow your roll.
Slow your roll, brother.
Slow your roll. Let him finish.
I wish me and Cinco never brought. I wish Cinco never brought this to the internet because, you know, if Cinco ain't brought this shit to the internet, T.O. be down. T.O. probably be downstairs, Cinco be in this room, man. It is certain things that was said on the internet that makes me still feel some type of way, but at the end of the day, I don't hold grudges.
I don't take this as confirmation of it being a script too, because it just seems like the things that were said hit a little too close to home for DDG, and it really reminds me of the Reggie beef in a way.
I still don't understand, like, what possessed this nigga to put on this hat. Like, what in the
hit a little too close to home for DDG, and it really
what in the possessed this nigga to put this hat on? This nigga look like, you know, like one of them Oshkosh babies. You know, like them babies with the overalls that they use. You know how they put like those, you know how they put these types of hats on the babies with the overalls, and you know what I'm saying, they put them on the, you know, the damn front of the magazines, and the baby just running down the park with, you know what I'm saying, with damn dandelions on the ground. Baby happy as hell. Like, what in the as a grown man made you think, yeah, this shit fly, nigga, let me put this shit on? Right, them Gerber commercials. Nigga, what the bro?
reminds me of the Reggie beef in a way, with Cinco and Reggie speaking directly at who DDG was as a person. And I think that bothers him.
What's going on,
even if are cordial, it's probably only to exist in spaces with their mutual friends. But Cinco also posted this on his story. In this story post, he spoke of God and how he can't spread hate towards DDG, and that he takes accountability for his wrongs and how he handled everything. And he also talks about losing his best friend amidst their personal beef and regretting harboring those feelings. I agree with everything he says here, and I think we can blow things out of proportion and harbor ill feelings beyond the expiration date of those same feelings. But in this circumstance, DDG was tripping. And regardless of how you feel about J Cinco, I think he opened the floodgates of the treatment that people are enduring from DDG, and really just his character in general.
In order for me to even see Cinco or like shake hands, whatever, I have to beat him in something. I don't know what it's gonna be.
This DDG fool. That nigga said I gotta beat him in something, bro. See, this is what I'm trying to say. It's like, man, you know, like I said, I'm neutral in this situation, but this ain't the way to go about it, bro. That's not gonna lead to a healthy mending of the relationship at all. You know, because as two men, if y'all are supposed to make up and then y'all compete for something, like, don't matter what you say at the beginning of before the whatever you guys compete in, let's say it's basketball. It don't matter if you talk about bro, listen, you know, this basketball game is just strictly because I feel like we need to do something for us to settle our differences, but it's nothing personal. I promise you, as men, it's personal. It's personal. It's personal, which means there's still some animosity, which means we don't ever actually truly know if this reconciliation is actually like coming from a genuine place. Like, we're genuinely just two men that are on the same level of understanding that whatever's going on with our beef was just stupid. We need to put it in the past so that way we can make money together. That's not the way to go about it. You know what I'm saying? It should never be that deep. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. I feel like, in my opinion, bro, there needs to be some time. Before they make up, there needs to be some time. Okay? I feel like this is too quick. You know? I want everyone to make up, but I want everyone to, you know, go with the original plans, because I was looking forward to seeing Cinco inside of the Capaholics house, you know, and seeing the content that they've been making has already been funny as fuck. So to add Cinco to that situation would only make it even better. But I feel like there has to be time. I feel like it's too fast. I feel like you know, there has to be growth. No Diddy, you know what I'm saying? There has to be growth, and from both sides, you feel me? Like you gotta let the situation breathe. You gotta let the situation breathe, man. McQueen, what's your opinion on the Ben beef? I wasn't here for your opinion on it. I mean, you know, it is what it is. You feel me? I don't really have an opinion other than it's just like, you know, two men. They had a difference that just so happened got caught on camera, and then you know they had to. And as far as I'm concerned, like Ben got up on the internet, some other they got on the phone and they talked about it and they worked it out. So you know, it's not really my place to say anything. You feel me? But as far as Jay Cinco and DDG, there was a lot of crazy things that were. Wait, did y'all gift? My fault. Oh, you appreciated the gift. Oh, my fault. I thought someone gifted and I didn't notice it. My bad. Anyways, and as far as Jay Cinco and DDG, I feel like there was a lot of crazy things that were said that was just like, ooh, man. You know? It's not going a simple I'm sorry and I was tripping is not gonna suffice. It's going to take some time, nigga.
Now that's pimp.
Oh no, it's not pimp. My fault. I meant to hit the damn boom button, man. Okay. Kai and his friends is the definition of real homies and brothers. Listen, I say this all the time. RDC World and AMP, I don't know how them somehow figured it out on having a group of men, especially black men, okay? Like, just be on the same wavelength. No one's hating on each other. No one's trying to be the star. Everyone eats, and there's just no issues. I don't know how those two groups made that happen, but, like, goddamn, because I'm telling you, as even before I ever did content at all, growing up, having homies, like, someone was trying to at some point, there had to be some type of static between somebody, bro. You know what I'm saying? There was never like, oh yeah, 5, 6 of us have been friends for 10 years straight and there's been no issues. That's just, you know what I'm saying? It's very, very rare, bro. Extremely rare, especially when you bring in all the variables that come with, like, you know, different fame levels, different content levels, different talent levels, all these different things, you know, the way fans respond to certain characters on the group, you feel me? You know, egos, all these different things, bro. And RDC and AMP have just like, it just seems from the outside looking in at least that they've mastered that. And that is beautiful to see, honestly. You know, even when Kai got like he got like some type of shoe deal. I forgot which one it is. But once he got the deal, he didn't accept it until every other AMP member also got a shoe deal with a different brand. That was the most player I've ever seen. Like the most player I've ever seen.
Now
I'm like, yo, that's true brotherhood right there. That's like some shit you would probably die in GTA for those people, bro. You know what I'm saying? You would go to war for those are real brothers right there. You know what I'm saying? That is so rare, chat. Like, that is so rare. You feel me? So, yo, your breath kind of hot. Now, how can you smell my breath, brother? All right? I know you wanted attention. You got it. Okay? Yeah, bro. But anyways, like, that shit is so rare. So, in this situation, bro, I feel like it's too quick. They gotta let this situation breathe. You feel me? All right. Kai real one, he could easily make it on his own. He don't need MP, but he brought them old him real. Very illiterate of you, I'm not impressed, I must say. To be a real, you also gotta cut negative people off. Yeah, if people aren't good for your health, you know, you gotta let it go. You know what I'm saying? You gotta let a pimp breathe. You gotta let a pimp breathe.
Now that's pimp.
Right? Even Agent and Phantom get into it. So stop glazing. Damn, why nigga gotta be that gotta be 15. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the? How does that make me glazing, brother? But you got it. You know, shout out to Phantom and Agent, man. You know what I'm saying? Why y'all always say Kai doesn't need MP? Like MP not the reason. Okay, now we getting parasocial. I ain't got nothing to do with none of this, man. Shout out to Kai. Shout out to everyone. Like I said, bro, it's really beautiful to see AMP and see RDC. You know what I'm saying? Make that situation work, because it's damn near impossible to make something like that work. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, let's go ahead and get back to this, man. I feel like like I said, bro, it's got to be time. It's got to be time, bro. It's got to be time. You know, you got to let this shit breathe. There's got to be growth. And then y'all can come and reconcile, you know?
Rap battle?
I don't want a rap battle. Nah.
So what do you want to do?
He too much younger.
So what do you want to do?
I want to shoot that nigga.
Okay.
I want to shoot that nigga. Hey, we paintball 1v1. I'm headshotting you, Cinco. 1v1 paintball. Headshot you. And I get an automatic, you get a single shot.
My best friend, my cousin got it.
This is DDG saying he gotta beat someone for their beef to be over with. And honestly, I could really go deeper, because now that I'm thinking about it, DDG tries to end beefs with metaphorical last words or things that places him above you. Why does a beef have to end in a 1v1 or competition? Can't we just end it on cordial, neutral terms?
that's what I'm
like
saying.
two calm and collected people? But look, he did the same thing to Reggie. Literally saying it's not that deep, but he do gotta beat you though.
Bro, W prayer. And bruh, it's not that deep. At least for me. I just gotta beat this in something. We can thumb wrestle, bruh. I've been saying this from the jump. Like, we can literally play Uno, bro. As long as I beat you, we're good. That's all I care about. That's all I care about. Literally. Like, bro, I don't give a we can do who can do the most push-ups. Whatever the bro, I don't give a like I think this is just getting blown away. This is drug out. This shit like 3 months old now. Like, my life is completely different from then and now. I don't give a
And it's like, okay, we can all agree these beefs are not that deep, but why do you need to win? And obviously, you know, DDG can just say he's trolling, he's not being for real. I mean, he even rap battled Reggie and he never won that, so maybe he was just joking. But why does DDG put so much of an emphasis being above the person he's beefing with? Why does he always threaten that things won't end well when he beefs with people?
Now, I'm gonna say this. Cinco, after this, stop talking about me. Stop talking about me. And that's coming as, that's not a threat, none of that. I'm just telling you from experience that continue to go with me and keep going back and forth with me, they never win. Leave this alone. Do your content. Do what you do.
I guess it may just be a script, but the way he's talking, the type of energy he's putting behind them words that leaves
I
his
guess
mouth.
it just may be a script. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I cannot stand some of you to be saying that shit. I guess it just might be a script. It's like, is that what y'all got to tell yourselves to make y'all feel better? Like, I just don't get it, nigga. Some shit is just not a joke, dude. I'm personally not allowing the things to be said that were being said on the internet unless it was real. That's me personally. On both ends. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna just do that for a script. You know what I'm saying? It's like me getting paid $3 million to get knocked out by Jake Paul. Can't do it. Can't do it. Because you're never going to live that down. Okay? You're never going to live that down. Jake Paul has got that over your head all day, every day for the rest of your life. And even if we take that off of the table, the internet going to bring that up no matter what you say. Hey, ain't that the nigga that got knocked out by Jake Paul? Can't do it, brother. Okay? Can't do it. No, not even for a meal, brother. Bro, the amount of money that's gonna be in my bank account, bro, is so far. That's just how I look at it. Maybe some of y'all might feel that way because you guys don't have the mindset of what I'm seeing inside of my bank account. But $10 million, $1 million, $5 million, like that is very minuscule as in comparison to what I'm literally going to make in my lifetime. So to exchange that for a lifetime of humiliation is not worth it. Not to me. Maybe to y'all it is. To me, it's not. You know.
Does not scream fake to me. Not one bit. He definitely got some problems, and Cinco folded instead of standing on business. But I'm not here to do a full DDG character analysis unless some people really want me to cook. But let's take it back to J Cinco for a bit. Mr. Networker. I don't think it's a script because DDG already called him what he was. He said networker, but I read it as opportunistic.
Call extreme, bro. And I type in J Cinco on their gifted list, you won't see nothing close to 300. This sent Bruce $1,500 and he ain't even notice him. This sent Bruce $1,500. I get if you would have did a 20 ball, I get if you would have did a 10, but you ain't give none of your homies 300. But you gifting a random because you want to network. Every beef with, now you want to be homies with him and network. Every y'all don't see how this fake. Ben had a issue with me. Mind you, everybody in my group chat, everybody was like, because they know how I get, bro. Everybody know that I'm, why are y'all antagonizing me?
Like I said before, DDG was referencing this as during the time he was beefing with Bruce. Regardless of how I feel regarding the stupidity of that beef, DDG does have a point. If Cinco was friends with Doodoo Garbage, there should have been some loyalty.
This
even if
it's a hater. Yeah. I mean, if that wasn't already obvious, this nigga's a hater. This nigga's a hater, fool. I honestly don't even want to watch this no more. Just cause it's just like, you nigga, this is just loser shit. Like, I'm just giving this loser just attention, man. You know what I'm saying? That's my fault, chat. You know what I'm saying? I thought this was gonna be a what's the word I'm looking for? Credible video, okay? I thought this was gonna be a credible video, okay? But the niggas in here just calling them doo-doo garbage is just like, bro, you just being weird, man. Like, just get the commentary, just get the facts that have come out. Talk about that, okay? Just get the facts out, brother. Like, the nigga really thought that this was J Cinco. I really should have stopped the video here. The nigga really thought that this right here was J Cinco.
Have you back, bro. What the Daddy.
This really thought that this was J Cinco right here. Like this, like what? I should have cut the video off right there. This man counted another man money. Like, bro, the more I watch the video, the more I'm like, this nigga's a loser, you know? But shit, India Love came to the Kappa House, man. Oh, shit, Jack. McQueen, how's it with boxing? It's going good, man. I get punched in the eye 3 times a week. You know, getting used to that.